Here lies the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador, once vibrant indie yellow pearl, now.
Here we see the extent of the fire damage. The vents of this indie yellow pearl Aventador are completely charred, with
A close inspection reveals the front bumper, once indie yellow pearl, severely melted and deformed. The
A controlled glide over the roof reveals the extent of the damage. The thick foam slowly absorbs the ash, dripping away the contamination.
Keep it straight, nice and easy. Watch the left side. Okay, stop.
The indie yellow pearl caliper shows significant heat stress. We're using penetrating oil to break down the rust and soot before removal. Using the precision driver, we carefully engage the heat-distorted fastener. Smooth, controlled torque is essential here to prevent further damage.
As we apply controlled force, the scorched bumper separates, revealing the extent of the internal fire damage and the heat-discolored structures beneath.
The macro view reveals severe heat stress. The plastic is heavily distorted, with thick soot embedded in the textures of the indie yellow paint. As we slowly lift the covers, you can see the extent of the fire damage, the soot, and the blistered coatings. The indie yellow pearl shows significant heat stress underneath. We must carefully document the removal of each oxidized fastener from the chassis. The key here is a steady hand and precise strokes. We're breaking down years of oxidation to reveal the original metal underneath.
Refinement is progressing nicely on the indie yellow pearl. We're cleaning the uneven contours left by the fire, smoothing the high spots with deliberate precision.
The intense heat has etched a new history into the steel, but the surface must be pristine before the next stage. We're applying steady pressure here, watching the orange-brown texture give way to the clean steel. It's a precise process. Meticulous, controlled passes ensure the surface is perfectly leveled and ready for the next stage of restoration.
We focus tightly on the corroded seam. With precise, controlled passes, the wire wheel clears the oxidation, revealing the crisp geometry of the panel.
To prepare this indie yellow pearl panel, we must precisely outline the compromised area. This ensures a clean cut and perfect fit for the replacement section.
The goal is a clean separation. As the rusted section is eased away, we can clearly see the solid metal beneath.
As you can see, the alignment is critical here. The raw steel patch fits flush within the opening, confirming the precision of the cut.
We are refining the replacement metal patch on the indie yellow pearl. The tack welds are now a continuous seam, requiring careful leveling for a flawless finish. Restoring the Aventador's lines requires precision. A close inspection reveals the distortion from the welding. We apply slow, controlled pressure.
And now for the anti-rust coating. Applying this slowly ensures complete coverage over the bare metal seams. Just like that. A critical area, these suspension mounting points. We're carefully brushing away the residue to assess the extent of the corrosion and the heat damage from the fire.
This is the control arm for the Indy Yellow Pearl Aventador. As you can see, the new bushing is sliding in perfectly, ensuring a smooth restoration.
Inspecting the Indy Yellow Pearl calipers and the associated hardware, we note the age-related wear and the faint rust staining deep in the recesses.
We're checking the runout on the new Indy Yellow Pearl rotors. The alignment has to be absolutely perfect for the carbon ceramics.
With the burnt wiring removed, we carefully route the new harness sections along the factory paths. Spreading the initial layer of body filler now, ensuring it fills the subtle imperfections in the reshaped structure before the final sanding.
The key is consistency. Maintain firm, disciplined pressure to ensure a perfectly flat surface before primer.
The guide coat highlights the imperfections. As we sand, the high spots clear first. Now for the guide coat. A light, even mist across the surface ensures we catch every detail during the block sanding process.
The surface is meticulously prepared. Now, with slow, controlled passes, we lay down the primer.
With the prep work complete, the Lamborghini is precisely positioned. The controlled environment of the booth ensures a flawless finish. A composed, inspection-focused view of the fully primed 2012 Lamborghini Aventador reveals
The first layer of Indy Yellow Pearl begins to flow, gently revealing the true contours of the Aventador.
Inside the sterile booth, the wet Indy Yellow Pearl base coat begins to settle, highlighting the precision of the Lamborghini's geometry.
A close, high-clarity view captures the Indy Yellow Pearl body of the 2011 Lamborghini Aventador.
The second base coat visibly deepens and enriches the Indy Yellow Pearl across the doors and fenders. The color is now perfectly uniform. As the curing begins, the fully clear-coated body of the Lamborghini Aventador shows full saturation and depth, a truly flawless finish.
Behold the 2012 Aventador, finished in vibrant Indy Yellow Pearl. The paintwork is flawless, signaling completion.
To achieve this mirror finish, we must first eliminate the factory orange peel. Slow, deliberate strokes are essential for a flawless result.
The Indy Yellow Pearl is incredibly deep. We're refining the clear coat now, ensuring those reflections are perfectly straight.
We're doing slow, straight passes to ensure even coverage and maximum gloss on this beautiful Indy Yellow Pearl.
Aligning the bolt holes precisely now, slow guiding it onto the hub, ensuring that perfect flush contact.
This Indy Yellow Pearl Aventador showcases true mechanical renewal. Precision engineering, ready for the road.
Meticulously organized, every hose and wire loom secured in its factory-correct position. A study in mechanical precision.
We carefully lower the Indy Yellow Pearl cover, ensuring perfect alignment before it gently settles into place.
The key is the precise fitment, maintaining the factory alignment along the entire length.
The clarity achieved here is absolute perfection, the final touch on a masterpiece.
The restoration is complete. Behold the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador, finished in flawless indie yellow pearl.
And there it is, the unmistakable sound of a 12-cylinder masterpiece brought back to life.
As the thick foam slowly cascades down the aggressive lines of the Aventador, it reveals the flawless, mirror-like.
After months of meticulous work, the rebirth of this icon is finally complete.
A cinematic exterior reveal presents the fully restored 2012 Lamborghini Aventador Indie Yellow Pearl, positioned under soft.
The journey complete. The 2012 Lamborghini Aventador Indie Yellow Pearl, restored to a flawless, mirror-like gloss.